racing sparkle and the bright little lift that's so delightfully yours in ice-cold Coca-Cola. Coke has a distinctive flavor all its own.
Coca-Cola.
50 million times a day, at home, at work, or on the way. There's nothing like a Coca-Cola, nothing like a Coke.
The world is entering the age of Aquarius, the astrological and zodiacal sign of the water bearer. The age of Aquarius has many different nuances than those of the age of Pisces we are now exiting, boiling it down to one particular part of our matrix. Economically speaking, the sports beverage industry is currently evolving before our eyes. In real time, we can see megalithic companies adjusting their marketing dollars to new products that are more health conscious and water conscious. Sports drinks is the elixir that keeps the world going round from athletes to the casual couch potato. Sports drinks, whether they are actually beneficial to the casual consumer or not, are very important for an athlete's diet, wallet, and overall matrix image.
Just in time for the London Olympics, we have new research tonight on those sports drinks that are turning up all over the games and the advertising. The drink makers spend billions of dollars a year promoting their products to those of us who are casual athletes. But how much difference do they make if you're not training at Olympic levels?
Are you a high-performing athlete? Do you strive for excellence and test the limits of your own endurance? If so, you're the ideal candidate to drink our flavored solution of salt, sugar, and water. If you're not an elite athlete, a regular diet of salted sugar water may contribute to obesity or high blood pressure, but we'd still like you to drink it, as the elite athlete market alone is too small to support our business. A solution of salt, sugar, and water is also helpful if you have a hangover, extreme diarrhea, or just want to feel marginally less guilty about drinking a soda.
The global sports drink market size was $26 billion in 2020. The impact of COVID-19 has been unprecedented and staggering, with sports drinks witnessing a positive demand shock across all regions amid the pandemic. The sports drink market is projected to grow from $27 billion in 2021 to $36 billion in 2028. The market isn't going anywhere, but maybe the secret formula is about to change and we are on the cusp of a brand new pure water power age, which corporations are now jockeying for positions to capture the most dollars in the water space. When looking at the battle for sports beverage dominance, the Coke and Pepsi empires are the first two that come to mind. A rivalry older than most of those currently living on the planet. These two drink juggernauts have been jousting for over a century. It's been primarily in the soda soft drink space, but with the world evolving and sports being a major part of society, them having sports drinks for the casual onlooker was a proposition too lucrative to pass up. Pepsi may own Gatorade with an A list of athlete endorsers of the drink, but Coke has the infrastructure of Walt Disney World, the Olympics, and many other sports venues in regards to arena distribution. Unpacking this beverage beef comes with a lot of symbolism, which will lead us down the path where new upcoming functional beverages in the new world of Aquarius or water. But to make this come full circle, we must start from the beginning with the backbone of this sports drink industry, the empires and athletes pushing the product. Lucozade, shortened to be the catchier Lucozade, is known to be the earliest traceable ancestor of the multi-billion-dollar sports drink industry, as it was launched in 1927. It was devised by a chemist named William Owen as a way of delivering quick, digestible energy and fluids to anyone made sick by a host of common illnesses.
I'm sure the glucose energy in Lucozade will help me.
Lucozade provides glucose energy that the body can rapidly absorb. So have some Lucozade before you get up and go again.
Hi, Jono. Did you win it? We beat it!
Lucozade aids energy recovery.
But the commercialization of the sports drink came in 1967 when Indiana-based company Stokely Van Camp bought Dr. Cade's Gatorade.
The legend was born in 1965 in the storied swamp of Florida, where the scorching heat took a brutal toll on the Gators. New carbohydrate electrolyte beverage created by University of Florida doctors.
In 1983, Stokely Van Camp was sold to Chicago-based Quaker Oats Company for $230 million. And in 1988, the Coca-Cola Company came out with Powerade as Gatorade's competition.
Powerade, with 33% more carbos than Gatorade and a taste you can really slam. Powerade.
Our flavored solution of salt, sugar, and water will temporarily satisfy your obsolete caveman brain's insatiable desire for sweetness. That's because it contains the same amount of sugar as a can of Coke and enough salt to kill a banana slug. We also put words on the bottle that seem connected to the idea of health, but actually mean sugar and salt. Words like electrolytes, fuel, power, vitamin.
While the Gatorade versus Powerade battle has been going on since 1988, the actual battle for the top sports drink didn't start for Coke and Pepsi until the new millennium in 2001, when PepsiCo bought Quaker Oats. But if you look back at the news reports from that time, Coca-Cola had the upper hand to buy Quaker Oats, which included Gatorade. But in the 11th hour of deal-making, Coke pulled out and let Pepsi buy Quaker. And with that purchase of Quaker, as far as the Coke versus Pepsi battle goes with brand expansion, it's essentially a tie. From a strictly by number standpoint, Coke is the winner since the company now owns more than 15 brands. Pepsi, on the other hand, has largely focused on complementing its core beverage business with snack food offerings. Now that we have the two titans of the sports drink industry out of the way, let's look into the celebrity athlete endorsement portion of this equation.
An essential part of my game. Know the science.
Science. It's essential to the marketing in the $7 billion worldwide sports drink game.
40 years of hydration science in every bottle.
But just as the Olympic Games began in London, a reality check from a group of researchers at England's prestigious Oxford University.
They've used a lot of industry-sponsored scientists to do the research, which makes us suspicious to begin with.
In fact, these MDs and clinical scientists say they couldn't find specific backing for much of sports drink advertising, and much of what they could find, they characterize as flawed science.
We find much of the science has not been done well.
Many nationally known nutritionists are critical of sports drinks because they have little special benefit for casual athletes that work out less than 2 hours a day. And most contain sugar, so should not be routinely given to children.
The sports drinks are grossly oversold by the companies that make them. Kids all over the place, teenagers especially, are drinking these things like crazy when they don't really need them.
Most professional athletes today don't even drink salted sugar water unless we pay them to. You'd think they wouldn't need the extra money, but they've ruined their bodies for your entertainment and must take what they can before their spines degrade into a fine powder.
Athletes and celebrities as a whole are great endorsers of products for companies. Beverages more specifically. PepsiCo's Gatorade has an extensive list of names attached to the product.
That's G.
Thanks, Mean Joe. Smile.